Hey, how's it going? I'm Joey A, interpreter to the Commanding General, 2nd Infantry Division, and also SFG, SFL, and an original strength coach. My friend Scott Bisbee asked me to upload a video that would, of 2 different exercises that would really benefit anyone working in a tactical profession, whether you're a soldier, first responder, firefighter. So most people would assume that since I'm an SFG, I would upload a video on the swing, but there are literally thousands of videos out there on YouTube on the swing, especially uploaded by certified SFG or even RKC instructors. So instead, I'm gonna go dive a bit more on the fundamentals of what makes up that swing. See, Pavel Sasui, the founder of Strong First and the former chief instructor of RKC, always says, when in doubt, train your abs and train your grip. What that means is in the Strong First, we have a fundamental called irradiation, where literally strength irradiates from you. So think of your brain as your iPhone, iPod, whatever that's gonna play the music, and if that's the case, your abs, your grip area is the amplifier that will really amplify that strength. So if you have a good, strong amplifier, you'll be able to express your strength in a much more stronger and proficient manner. I'm going to give you 2 exercises that will strongly enhance the abs, and by having these abs, it will set conditions in the future so that you'll have even much more powerful swing, a deadlift, and it will help you carry things for long distances. If you're a firefighter, yeah, you can carry something very quickly in a strong manner. Okay. If you're a tactical operator, a soldier, it might help you in the long run carry a wounded comrade if you're out on the battlefield. So I'll begin with the plank. The plank is the fundamental. Even if you look at a swing from the side, at the top of the swing, you are planking. So many people will just kind of plank like this, and then look at a timer. No, that's not how we teach it at Strong First. We have our own plank called the Hardstyle Plank, where you're tensing just about everything in your muscle from the neck down, okay? In order for that to happen, first of all, think that you're making yourself as tall as possible. Tall as possible, so when you're planking, think that the heel of your foot is pushing something away, while you're at the same time, the tip of your head is trying to push something that's pressing against it at the same time. So, in other words, in a plank, try to make yourself as tall as possible. Second part is tension. Tension is strength, and how do we irradiate the tension? I'll just give you 3 quick pointers. No, 4. First of all, tense the glutes. Think that someone has a bat and is going to smack you in the buttocks really hard. So what you do, you would tense it really hard. Second part, tense your abs really hard, like someone's going to punch you in the stomach. So think of it as putting first gear, second gear. First gear at glutes, second gear abs. Third gear is tensing your lats. You tense your lats by corkscrewing yourself. So when your hands are on the ground, think that you're continuously trying to turn the palms of your hands outside. That way it'll tense your lats. After that, we have a thing called power breathing, where you literally just breathe out through your teeth. Short. If you try it, you'll see yourself tensing up very momentarily. So in Strong First, we say when you're practicing this hardstyle plank, don't do any more than 10 seconds per set. If you do it about 3 to 5 times per each workout session, training session, three times a week, a few weeks, about 5 or 6 later, you'll find yourself much stronger in anything you do. So, observe. Get down, make yourself as tall as possible, tense the glutes, tense the ab, corkscrew up, make yourself yourself as long as possible. You can tell, if you look very carefully, I'm really tensing and shaking all over. And then start breathing out. And learn to, there's a term we use called breathing behind the shield. That means keep the tension in your abs while taking a very short, shallow breath. Okay. And once again, do not do this for more than 10 seconds. If you can do it for more than 10 seconds, either you're a freak of nature or you're cheating on it. But I'll put my money on the latter. So how will this, if let's say you're taking a PT test and you're doing push-ups, how would you do it? Initially, try to put in remember, the purpose of a PT test when you're doing push-ups is to do as many push-ups as you can in that allotted time. So initially just go lightly, don't tense yourself too much. And as you feel yourself starting to get gas, put in gear 1. So make yourself, remember, start out with yourself tall as possible, put in gear 1, tense the glutes. Gear 2, tense the abs. Gear 3, tense the lats. And then gear 4 will be on each rep. So observe. Initially, you're doing push-ups. As you're getting tired, tense the glutes. Tense the abs. Finally. Okay, try it out and tell me what you think.